Let's be honest, if you think the only way you'll ever be rich is by winning the lottery, this video might sting, but it also might set you free. Because here's the truth, studies show that up to 70% of lottery winners go broke within just a few years, and about 33% go on to declare bankruptcy. Lottery winners are actually more likely to go bankrupt than the average person, even after pocketing 7-8 figures. Astonishing, right? But not surprising, because the real problem isn't the money, it's what's underneath it. Now, if you're someone who's ever said, I just need to win the lottery and my whole life would change, I'm not here to judge you. I'm actually glad you're here. This channel is about money, yes, but not just the spreadsheets and savings goals. We talk about money not just from the neck up, as in mindset, money mindset, but also your body, your nervous system, your beliefs, your patterns, your energy, your trauma, your entire relationship with wealth from a place of truth. So if no one ever taught you how to build wealth, if your parents were always stressed about money, if you're carrying shame or fear or resentment towards it, you're in the right place. Let this video be your wake-up call. The lottery is not your golden ticket. It's not your only way to live the life of your dreams. It's a trap. The lottery isn't this magical blessing from the universe. It's a billion-dollar business model designed to target the people who are struggling the most. People who've been systemically locked out of opportunity, people who've been emotionally abandoned by a society that profits off their despair, people who are burnt out, disillusioned, and quietly drowning in generational financial trauma. You could call it a tax on the stupid, but honestly, that's not fair. It's not stupidity, it's survival. It's a tax on the hopeless. And the hopelessness isn't stupid, it's a symptom of deep financial trauma, of never being taught another way, of living in a world that profits off your pain. It's a tax on the unhealed, on the undersupported, on the overexploited. And that's exactly why it sells, because it doesn't just sell you a ticket, it sells you a fantasy. Lottery money is full of energy, but not the good kind. It's soaked in greed, anxiety, panic, rage, shame, and lack. It comes from a place of desperation, not alignment. And when you bring those emotions into wealth, you don't expand, you collapse, you contract, you collapse. Your nervous system literally doesn't feel safe holding that kind of abundance. It short circuits because your inner world is still saying, I'm not ready, I don't know how to manage this, I don't deserve this, this will disappear. So what's really happening here? Let's talk about the wounds beneath this fantasy. The hard money wound, the limiting belief that making money has to be hard, exhausting, and painful. So the only perceived escape is luck. But wealth doesn't come from struggle, it comes from impact. The money shame wound, the deep-rooted belief that I'm not worthy of wealth. So even if it comes fast, you find a way to sabotage it. Generational trauma, being raised by people who never felt safe with money, and pass that anxiety, avoidance, or fear down to you. You now have their financial blueprint. A dysregulated nervous system. If you've only ever known stress and scarcity, abundance will feel foreign or even threatening. Also, a blocked sacral chakra, the center of money, sex, power, creativity, and pleasure. If it's blocked, your ability to receive, hold, and embody wealth gets blocked too. Here's the wild part. Many people say that they want to be rich, but deep down, they resent rich people. They judge them. They feel like money is the root of all evil. They are afraid they lose it. They are afraid of who they'll become. And that energy repels money, because money isn't just about action, it's about alignment. It responds to belief, to self-worth, to safety, to permission. You can't attract wealth while secretly believing it's unsafe, corrupt, or unreachable. Let's cut the fantasy. Wealth doesn't respond to a scratch card. It responds to healing your money wounds, rewiring your beliefs, building habits that support abundance, regulating your nervous system, creating value and impact in the world, and shifting your internal state to one that actually feels safe, worthy, and prepared to receive. That's how you build sustainable wealth, not through a lucky number, but through deep alignment. So if this made you uncomfortable, good. Discomfort means the old beliefs are cracking and truth is trying to come through. If you've ever thought, I guess I'll just win the lottery one day, let that belief die right here, because you don't need luck. You need healing, you need education, you need a strategy, you need a nervous system that knows how to hold money, and a belief system that no longer runs on fear. One of the most fundamental things you can do before manifesting any kind of wealth, Dr. Joey Dispenza always says this, is learning to regulate your nervous system. Because your body will only attract what it feels safe to receive. So if abundance doesn't feel safe to you, your nervous system will quietly and consistently repel the very thing you're trying to call in. So I've created a free breathwork exercise to help you start doing exactly that. You'll find it linked in the description. It's short, it's powerful, and it's designed to help you rewire from the inside out. So if you're ready to stop outsourcing your wealth to luck and start creating it from deep energetic alignment, you're exactly where you need to be. Welcome to the rewiring. Thank you so much for watching, sending you love, and I will see you in a jiffy.